Well, we touched on the situation with the USPS, and the Postal Service. The Postmaster General has said he is halting any changes that he had been making, any cutbacks to the service. But at the same time, the reelection campaign for President Trump is suing the state of New Jersey over mail in ballots. Jessica Smith is joining us from Washington with more on that lawsuit. Tell us what this is all about.
Well, Julie, the governor of New Jersey signed an executive order saying that he would send mail-in ballots to every registered voter in the state in light of the pandemic. Now, there are several states that already do this. They already vote entirely by mail. Washington, D.C., registered voters receive mail-in ballots, but the Trump campaign says this is a brazen power grab that opens up the election system to fraud. In a statement, the Trump campaign said, with the stroke of his pen, the governor told his people their votes may not count. They may even be stolen, and that's fine by him. Despite constant attacks on our election system, President Trump and the Trump campaign will continue to defend our democracy. Now, it is important to note that experts say voting fraud is very, very rare. And this is just the latest in a series of attacks on the post office, on mail-in voting by President Trump. And Democrats have really been sounding the alarm on this ahead of the election. I talked to Congresswoman Sherry Bustos about this yesterday. Let's watch.
Donald Trump is doing everything he can to undermine people's confidence in our democracy. And that is a sin. You know, we've got the longest lasting democracy on the face of the planet. And I don't even think it's arguable that this is the preferred form of government, a democratic form of government. And for anybody, especially the President of the United States, to undermine the confidence in the best form of government in the world is just, it's unconscionable. It's a sin.
Before this lawsuit was filed, but she did talk about other states that vote entirely by mail and do it safely and securely. She went on to say that the U.S. should be making it easier to vote instead of putting up barriers. Julie.
Jess, thank you very much. Appreciate it.